does it make you feel as a black man to be a pilot?
Oh, it's been a lifelong dream. I actually wanted to go to the Air Force when I got out of high school. Mom told me no, that I was going to college first.
You're a Korean pilot.
Correct. Yep.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah.
How does what is the percentage? I know the black percentage.
This is pretty low too. It's pretty low.
The first thing I did was close my eyes, and I was like, "Thank you, Lord."
Oh yeah. No,
Every
I'm
time.
thankful every time.
It's
yeah.
so different.
It is.
To see a Southwest airline, a United airline,
Yeah.
and they like, you like, dang, that was close. It's just a different view.
We lost everything. His side was the only side that was working. My side was reading all wrong. So we're over here, we passed the controls,
Went through the checklist.
I went through the checklist, couldn't find anything on it.
When I got up there, it's zero failure.
Yeah.
So like when my instructor would do like hit the rudder it never bothered me because the first thing that we're taught is to fly the plane. Hey everybody, Charles Mabry here, Prime Global Group Podcast, man. Today I have special guests on, man, and I just kind of threw this podcast on them. They were coming down to look at some Prime Global investments, and I kind of just threw them on the podcast because I feel like they were my pilots on the trip me and David Hamilton took, and he procured us a beautiful private jet, and these were the captains. How y'all doing? I got Steve and I got Kevin.
We're good. Thank you for having us. Yeah.
Y'all good?
Yeah, we're good.
How y'all enjoying Jonesboro so far?
Pretty good. Yeah.
Yes.
It's bigger than what I thought it was.
Yeah.
So for sure.
It's so funny because when y'all said y'all were coming down here, I'm like, hey, you gonna jump on my podcast? Y'all like, what? I said, I don't know, we just gonna freestyle it because we friends now.
Yep.
You can't come down to Jonesboro and we show you everything and we not be friends.
Correct. Yeah.
Right.
The one thing that impressed me about y'all is, for one, y'all professionalism. When y'all flew us, I felt safe. We had a great time. You got us there safely, so thank you for that. And when we got back, I was like, hey, y'all want to come to a game? At that time, we had the Prime Global Suite.
Yep.
And y'all came to a game and y'all enjoyed yourself. We got each other number. We kind of been talking back and forth. And y'all finally came down to see the Prime Global Group investment.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
What y'all think?
It's amazing.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's
Lots of information. So, yeah, it's definitely, something that we're interested in. So.
I sure appreciate that. So we can lock y'all in for a commitment letter in the
Yeah,
next couple of years.
for sure.
Okay, cool. I wanted to get y'all on because, for one, y'all are pilots, y'all are minority pilots, and y'all are both captains.
Correct.
I want our youth, I want our kids to understand that you can, because to me, one of my friends, when I got my private pilot license, he was like introducing me. He wasn't introducing me as a contractor, developer, businessman no more. He's like, hey, this is my friend. He's a pilot.
Correct.
And I was like, I'm not really a pilot because I'm a private pilot. Like I can't take no money or nothing. But he's like, no, shut up. You're a pilot. You know what I'm saying? How does that feel to be like you private jet pilot? So y'all are the
Correct.
How does it feel?
It feels great to me. It's like, we always have a running joke. It's like all these people in the room, and they don't know we're pilots, So, it's definitely a good feeling.
You're a Korean pilot.
Correct. Yep.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah.
How does that, what is the percentage? I know the black percentage.
This is pretty low too. It's pretty low. I don't think as low as the African American pilots, but it's low down there. So.
You a chocolate pilot. That impressed me more than anything.
Yeah.
Like when I got in there, and I'm like, oh shit, yeah, Cap Black. You know what I'm saying? Like, it kind of boosts my morale, and that's why I wanted to. And then I saw you, and I'm like, we got two. I'm thinking in my head. I'm not saying because we don't know each other, but now I'm talking freely. But I'm like, we got two minority. Because I'm used to. I'm used to our Caucasian pilots. You know what I'm saying? To see y'all, man, I'm proud. How does it make you feel as a black man to be a pilot?
Oh, it's been a lifelong dream. I actually wanted to go to the Air Force when I got out of high school. Mom told me no, that I was going to college first. So I took the longer route, but
what about it makes you? Because I've been up there. Fortunately, this last time we came back, I got to sit up front in a jet, flying 40,000 feet up. Looking at all the airplanes. Because see, I don't never get that high in my little Cessna. I'm 8,000. And my 8,000, it's 8 one way and it's 7 the next. You know what I'm saying? East is least. You know what I'm saying? So, and when I saw that view, the first thing I did was close my eyes. And I was like, thank you, Lord.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm thankful every time.
It's so different.
It is.
To see a Southwest airline, a United airline, and they like, you're like, dang, that was close. It's just a different view. How does that make you feel?
I don't really know how to explain it. I think it's just fortunate and blessed, really.
Yeah.
I think that's the only way to really explain it.
why don't y'all have a damn channel? You know how much money y'all could be making with these channels with the pilot stuff? You don't see Captain Sig and all that. No, it's crazy the amount of money. Like Captain Steve, shout out Captain Steve. I love his show. His show is great. Like y'all are in the private sector of that. Correct. You gotta go ahead and let Prime Media and marketing.
I'm sorry, it's a channel.
Go ahead and start y'all a channel, boy. I'll put them cameras in that bad boy. You think that would distract y'all any or?
No, I don't think so. I think it's good too, to put out, our expenses, because every experience is different too. Every flight's different, so I think it's good. So people know what we're dealing with up front and stuff like that.
Let's talk about your scariest moment in flight. You don't have to be private, just your scariest moment.
Oh, we had it together.
Well, mine was scarier than yours. Man. Mine was in Denver, where we had severe turbulence. So the whole time, like going down, we're coming into land and stuff on the arrival. And my head's just hitting the top of the plane while, and autopilot's gone, everything's gone. And then all of a sudden my screen just goes black. Like it just went blank. The only screen that we had was on the co-pilot side.
What?
So luckily we had a co-pilot, and so she was flying that side. And we're over here trying to work the radios. And that was hard because we're, like I said, we're just hitting boom, boom, boom. And then when we're coming into land, we just hit this bad turbulence. And I'm talking about we're both out of the seat trying to come into land. And
what was your
man, huh?
Were your customers scared?
Oh no, we were empty. We were actually going to go pick up the owner's kids. We went there to go pick up the owner's kids. Yeah.
I've been to Denver, and every time I go to Vegas and Denver, I already have it on my mind.
Oh yeah.
I don't care if it's smooth.
Oh yeah.
I have it. That's the. Coming from Costa Rica was the worst I ever had.
Really?
Like that was my first time ever experienced in severe turbulence. Because turbulence doesn't really bother me.
No,
like,
yeah.
Moderate either. Like I've seen a flight attendant sit down and stuff like that, and I'd be like, but I fly too. You know what I'm saying? So my wife would tell you, I act like I have a horse's reins, and I be doing like that. Because I did it one time going to Curacao, and a lady, she was over there, she was like that, and when I started doing that, she started laughing. So like I was like, I think I helped her through that. So now I just do that all the time. Like if it's rough and it's funny. What was your worst?
Yeah, I think we were together and we were coming back from Aspen. Oh yeah, and we lost. First we lost the.
You lost what? Spit it out. You lost what?
Altimeter.
No, I was going to say you lost.
Not an engine. I
thought that's what you was going to say. I was like, what the?
Yeah, we lost the altimeter. We lost the mode. Yes, the
transponder.
The control center couldn't even tell where we're at, how high we're at.
Yeah. But you had your beacon on, though.
So but it's like IMC too, so you couldn't see. So, and we were supposed to go when we lost our auto pressurization. So we're over here.
And the autopilot feeds off of
autopilot, everything.
So
that was on a jet?
On a jet.
What kind of damn jet was that?
You didn't get on that one.
So
that jet didn't fly much, but that was pretty bad too. But we lost everything. His side was the only side that was working. My side was reading all wrong. So we were over here, we passed the controls,
went through the checklist.
I went through the checklist, couldn't find anything on it. So, I just wanted to confirm he couldn't find anything. So I hand flew it. Then he was looking through the checklist, nothing, so. And then he was like, hey, we need to land somewhere else. I was like, yep. Yeah.
Wait.
Yep.
I want to get to what you did. But first I want to get, how did you feel?
At first, it was just like, dang, it was like, what happened? It wasn't like a shock or anything. But we handled it just fine. Like the people in the back, we had, the owners in the back, and they didn't even know what was going on. I just informed, because they're like, everything was so like smooth and calm. We just stayed calm up front, and that's how you're supposed to handle it.
That's one thing I can say about, like, when I got up there, it's zero failure. Yeah. So like when my instructor would do like hit the rudder it never bothered me because the first thing that we're taught is to fly the plane.
Correct. Yep.
So the first thing I do is just I make sure I pitch to what I need to be. I trim it and I look and I'm like, what's it? And it's kind of weird because you really get more calm in that situation than anything because we know what's at the wrong end of it, and you don't have time to really. Bullshit.
And this is most of the time it's afterwards when you land. You're like, all right, let me catch my breath, and stuff like that. So
okay, so what did y'all do?
So no, we ended up instead of going to Memphis because there was no way we would have been able to go into Memphis. It was like hard IFR here, so we ended up diverting to Fayetteville, and then landed over there. And once we landed, we're like, all right. It's like so. We ended up having to drive back. That was like an 8-hour drive. So that was bad. Yeah.
But we just worked so well together over the years that we made that split second decision to divert. Like we picked where we were going to divert in under 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So We did all that,
bro. It's just crazy because I'm in the cockpit with y'all right now. Like, I'm, and I'm you like, God, because I have maybe 3 IFR hours. Like, I've done the cap. I don't have a whole lot.
Yeah.
But
and then one thing about IFR is don't look up.
That's
throws everything off. Once you look up and then look back down, it throws everything off.
You got to stay on them. You got to stay on the instruments. That's just crazy, man. Like that's just crazy. What was your best flight? Like, where's the place you wanted to go? Like, what was the I know every time I fly, I thank God.
Oh yeah.
I say my prayer and I'm like, God, thank you. Because when you up in that air, bro, and you're flying, it's the freest in the world. I tell people all the time, because my mom used to always say the sky's the limit. Well, now we in the sky, so it's not the limit. Like, where's the best trip you took, funnest time? Even if you were the pilot or not the pilot. Yeah. Captain, I mean.
I think when we did St. Lucia was a fun trip. Yeah.
Ooh, I love St. Lucia. I've been to St. Lucia about 20 times.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah. I love. Have y'all ever flown to St. Martin?
St. Martin.
I just came from
St.
Martin.
Came from
St. Martin
about a week ago.
Ain't that airport crazy?
God. Yeah, it was my second time there. I love it.
I've literally been at the bar right there by it, and I've been in the water while it's coming over, eating the burger and chicken strips. It's the greatest in the world. All that stinking gas fume and stuff in your face. And you think you on the top of the world.
You never hold on to the fence while
yes. Well, it has to be a certain size plane.
Oh yeah, you ain't doing it with a little jet.
Yeah, you hold on that bad boy. That bad boy be shaking so hard. You're like, God, dog. And again, you get all the chemicals and film, so you probably can get so crazy. What was yours? Your favorite?
I would say St. Lucia too. We went together, so it was pretty fun. It was beautiful views. We landed on the north side. The south side is where the airline usually goes. The north side is real pretty.
How long did y'all stay there? Or did you drop off and leave?
A couple days.
Yeah.
See, y'all are so lucky, bro. Yeah, when we flew, y'all were just chilling in New Orleans, like just. I'm like, they got the life, bro. Like,
they get paid to sit there and get chill. Yeah.
That's so good, and you get a per diem and all that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And the private, the
FBOs.
FBOs are. You find the best cologne in Miami. The one in Miami, the FBO in Miami has. I'm talking about they have a cologne this big.
Yep.
That and the Ritz-Carlton have the best colognes in the world. Like it's amazing. You make me want to go to St. Lucia now. I just hate the drive. The driving there is horrible.
No, the turns. It's just.
Yep. The whole way.
Yeah, it's like 5 miles take like an hour and a half.
We go to Sandals a lot. Shout out Sandals, even though they're not paying us, but I love them so much. So the Grand is such a long ride. We take the helicopter now, but the first time we went, we took the car. It was 20 miles and it took 2.5 hours.
Yeah,
and we were car sick the entire time because the whole time this is all you're doing. This is all you're doing.
Yeah.
Where's the most controversial place you ever flew? Y'all ever flew like Cuba?
I had to. So it took me a while because we had to fly over Cuba. You had to get permission. So I had to sit in Panama for a little bit, and then I'm trying to get permission. They're like, "No, you got to sign up for this. It's gonna take a week." So I'm like, "You're telling me I have to sit here for a week?" And then I was like, "No." So I ended up contacting one of the FBOs and that we were with at Panama, and they took care of everything. So that's a good thing too. You just pay a little extra, and it's like, "Hey, can you take care of this?" And they do it. So,
that's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Cuba's just different, bro.
Oh, it is.
It's gonna leave it at that. It's just different. We talked a little bit about the war.
Oh yeah.
What do you think them pilots are going through that's flying out of there right now?
Man, yeah, they probably don't even want to fly out of there because of chances of probably getting shot or.
Ain't that crazy, man?
It is.
Yeah. Like, imagine.
Oh yeah.
Just
crazy to think about.
The stress already of having a couple of hundred passengers on there.
Yeah.
And now you like, what if one of these guys get a hair up their ass and blow us out the sky? Because you can do it.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Well, that's like the 3 pilots that had to eject out of their plane because their own allies shot them.
But why not let them know that you're there?
Yeah.
And if somebody go to fly in our country, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, just imagine an airliner just flying through and they're like, hey, or rocket or something comes.
We pray for all of we pray for all of our soldiers, man, and we pray for peace. I mean, I don't even want Iranians getting killed. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, that's somebody's father, sister, brother, cousin. You know what I'm saying? So we pray to Godspeed, and he ends this, peacefully, and everybody let their egos get to the side.
Yep.
But we also talk too, because I told people, I'm like, what I told y'all, I'm like, I don't like war. Correct. But like, I'm tired of us being bullied, and I'm tired of us, kind of like acting like we little brother to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I kind of get it. I don't get it. I get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but at the end of the day, we pray for peace and all that.
No, most definitely.
When did you get your license to fly commercial?
2021 or 2?
So to fly commercial, I did 2022. But I know before we've been flying in jets for a while before that, while we're learning, because most of the jets we fly single pilot jets. So we get to sit, if somebody has an open right seat, we just hop in. That's how we got our experience and stuff. So I think for like the the younger generation stuff, it's good to just go to the airports and find somebody
network with people.
Intern, intern.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And then we put in a lot of free hours flying in the right seat, and it's paid off. So
we talked about that. Me and my partners and employees, we talked about the fact that nobody wants to intern no more.
Yeah.
Everybody want to be the CEO.
Yep.
Like nobody wants to, like we talked about before the show. I'm like, I got 600 something followers.
Correct.
And I'm gonna give them a show like I got 60,000.
Correct. Yep.
Like God got me right here, right now. This is where I want to be.
Correct. Yep.
When I get to 1,000, 2,000, I'll be prepared. Like I told you with the fund, I'm not ready for a $500 million fund yet. I want to operate the 100 million right. I've been in real estate 20 something years, but I want to be able to operate to where I can get a maximum return to my investors.
Yep.
Like that's just it. We got to be comfortable where we in life, and we have to realize we're going to have to give some hours that are unpaid because you got the experience, and now nothing shakes you up there. That's the one thing I love about we talked about my little plane. Y'all said it's a plane. Y'all was like, no, it's a plane. Oh. I said it because when I first got in, I posted, I was all proud, and somebody got on that talking about that little bitty plane, and I thought in my head, how can you call a plane little when you don't even have a car? When I went to your place, you were trying to save for a car, and I'm like, it's crazy because when I'm up there, I feel like no matter what happens, I can handle it.
Correct. Yep.
Like I don't care if all the engines go out. Like I told you, I'm gonna pitch that bad boy to 65. I'm gonna get my checklist out. I'm gonna fly the plane. Like, at what point did you feel like nothing up here can go wrong that I can't handle?
I don't. Well, I don't ever feel that way because everything's like I was once told by one of my good mentors was like, hey, if you ever say you're a perfect pilot or something, so that's the one you need to hang it up because every day, every flight's gonna be different. It could be a nice, pretty day, but it's still different than the previous day. Yeah. So it's always a learning experience, but but it is we are comfortable up there with any, like I said whenever we're in that emergency situation, we're real comfortable with it. We went through it during training and we worked together.
I actually just got out of training on the jet a week prior to that happened. And so everything was still fresh in my head.
Was that your first captain? Was that your first left seat? Oh no.
No, so he just became captain, but he wasn't insured as a captain yet. So he was in the right seat. Okay. But it was like it was just got out of training. I was like, well, this is good right here.
Oh my
God. All I did was I just turned around, I'm like, hey, we have some issues up here. We're gonna have to make an emergency landing somewhere, and then they're like, oh, what's going on? I was like, we'll explain when we get on the ground.
Right now.
Yeah.
And that's also the good thing about I just got out of training at flight safety, and they prepare you for those moments and to be that unshakable.
Yeah.
How good is the simulator?
Oh, it's
exact.
It's almost exact. It's just some of the motions you have to get used to. There's some simisms because it is a computer on the back end of it, right? So you have to get used to how sensitive it is.
Yeah.
But once you get over that, I mean, it's
the first time I was in a simulator, I got sick. I was taking motion pills, like motion sickness pills. I was trying not to try to stay off the caffeine and water, and I was like, that still didn't work.
What part of it made you motion sick?
Just like moving runways and stuff, especially when you land and you push the brakes. It's like the simulator starts shaking. It's like the views just can't catch up with how the simulator is moving.
Have you ever done a total engine failure?
No.
In the simulator? I'm saying in the simulator.
Simulator, no, not a total engine failure, but they do lots of
single engines.
Single engine stuff. You got to coming in on like IFR, can't see anything. One engine. Next thing you know, you have to go miss because somebody decided to run on the runway. So you got
to do a go around.
Yeah, go around with one engine. Yeah.
So. Oh my God.
Oh yeah. That's a lot.
So when you have to do the go around and you got one engine out, you can't autopilot it then, can you?
No. So once you have one engine, you're not supposed to autopilot. It's like so you're supposed to fly the plane, but they let you keep the autopilot on. But then there's another approach you got to do. All look at the computer and everything. That's it.
Because autopilot looks out for you.
It does.
Like if you don't have it's been a time where I've been on a plane and something went on and he just put it on autopilot and went out. He just let the autopilot fly him out while he figured it out what was going on. I was like,
Oh yeah.
Okay, he was like, bro, the autopilot. He said the autopilot is way better than what we are. They gonna, you know what I'm saying? He said, let me and then they fix the problem. I was like, that's crazy. And it was just me and him on it.
Yeah.
Like, but I think that was my second. I think that was my second time being in a private. Yes, crazy, but we fixed it and flew and landed safely. So if you could, and I want both of y'all to take this question. If you could say anything to kids coming up about going to be a pilot, about the rigorous training of being a pilot, and also I want them to know the realness of how the look. Because I've been to a bunch of FBOs, and you get that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever, I want to speak to them about that. And the follow-up question to that is, have you ever been going to pick up somebody, and when you get there, they like,
I don't think I have, but I'm pretty sure he has, because I've seen it with, when we fly together,
Yeah.
So it's.
Give me your worst experience.
Oh.
We can bleep if we need to. Just be total transparent.
Yeah.
You don't have to say names.
I think I've been with Steven for a good portion of everybody. I mean, like, hey, you're my pilot, cool.
Yeah.
I know you, whatever. But I mean, we do have some instances where it might be, some friends of the owners of the airplane, right? And they're like, so
they think we work at the airport. Yeah, it's like, yeah, we're just catching that flight. They're like, yeah, we're the pilots on it. And they're like, oh,
pilots on
it. What?
Yeah, that's probably the most political way to give you that story.
Yeah. Oh, shit. It's crazy because I know. Yeah. You kind of get what I'm saying, and I try to tell my white friends all the time. I be like, because they be like, "Oh, it's not that bad." I be like, "You'll never understand.
Yeah.
You're white." Yeah. And I love, you've seen. I just FaceTime. I have the best relationship with my friends because I'm an open book, and I'm not gonna color coach.
Yeah.
Most of them are open books. You know what I'm saying? So it's never, we could talk about racism and still be cool. We could talk about, and I told one of my, this was a friend in Texas, and I say, listen, until you're black, bro, you'll never understand how it feels for somebody to give you that beneath you look.
Yep.
And I'm your pilot.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you're flying on your friend's plane. Say your plane.
Yep.
You probably can't afford to sit behind me.
Yep.
But I have to respect you and do my job. And you're still trying to get out of telling me what happened. But we want to know what happened.
Yeah.
I've had it happen recently, actually, now that you say that. It was, I was going into Roanoke, Virginia, and it was a friend flying on a bus plane. And it's always bumpy in Roanoke, like moderate turbulence all the time. Like, I'm single pilot, whatever. And we were coming back to Memphis. And I was having to deviate through storms, single pilot in the clouds, icing, the whole nine.
Thank God.
I greased the plane, and we got out, and he was like, "Thank you so much. That was such a great flight." But when I dropped him off, he said not a single word to me.
That's wild. You saved us up there.
Yeah.
It's just tough, but the thing I want you to understand is we're proud of you. We're proud of you. Like I'm just gonna leave it at that. We're proud of you. We're proud of you too.
Yeah.
Because you'll get a little less because you might can fool them a little bit.
Yeah.
So but y'all are solid, man. Y'all are solid. But again, what can you tell the youngsters coming up though?
I would just say keep trying, because when I was little, I wanted to be a pilot. Didn't know the steps, and then so I ended up going to school in IT, finishing IT, and then I was working in transportation for a little bit. And then, I was like, man, I want to fly. So, I ended up just quitting the train. It was, paid good, but I ended up taking a huge pay cut, worked on the ramp at Southwest, and that's when we met our mutual buddy that was learning to be a pilot. So, always ask questions. If you see somebody, doing something that you want to do, just ask, and then they'll try to guide you the right way. And, it took me a couple of times because he's like, hey, go to this school. And then I didn't like it. And, I ended up trying to find another school. He's like, hey, try this school. Mm-hmm. And then that's when I found the home for me. So. Right. So, never give up, just always ask questions. Questions are good, so.
And they need to ask questions because a lot of time we want to give you the information.
Correct.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was so hard for us.
Oh, yeah.
We want to give you the proper steps to be able to do it. You know what I'm saying? I tell people all the time, go do it.
Yeah.
Go.
And aviation is a close-knit community.
And at least go do your discovery flight.
Oh yeah,
at least
just go see.
Yeah,
you know,
that'll let you know immediately.
Bud tell you,
you want to
Bud tell you to let you know immediately.
Yeah.
What you want to tell them?
The biggest thing, like we talked about earlier, is just networking. You know, go to those FBOs, go to an airport, and you see planes flying. You know, just go up there and just talk to people, talk to pilots, talk to people that work at the FBOs. You know, go be a lineman and work at the FBOs. You know, that's how our good friend got started.
Yeah.
And just talk to people. That's one of the biggest pieces of advice I can give.
So we know you married, right?
Correct. Yep.
I'm not.
So do you get a little when you first meeting them and you're like, oh yeah, so. And she said, oh yeah, I work at corporate America. What do you do? And
say, we try not to tell we're pilots. No. We don't want the females to get money hungry.
That's why they in Prime Club. So you never use it. Come on.
No, I really don't. I have a girlfriend. So
okay. What did you tell? Come on, don't make us call her. Don't make us call her.
She's probably in there right now. We can though.
Call her. Just see if she's not. FaceTime. We want to see right now. FaceTime.
Let's see.
Yeah, this is gonna be great.
This is gonna be hilarious. She's like, what? I thought you were doing a podcast.
Yep. You're on it too.
What's her name?
Kayla.
She's gonna be like, who are you? Don't be flying, please. Don't be flying. Either you didn't put it down last night, one or two.
Hey, I just crossed over 30. I'm not in my 20s anymore.
She sent a message. She must be flying. Yeah. Dang it! You know, I did that because I love the comedian Mojo, and he always when he doing comedy.
Oh yeah,
he be like, why your man ain't here? Oh, he had to call that nigga. It's like, damn, she gonna. As soon as we get out the podcast, she gonna call me.
Oh, yeah.
I already know it. You didn't use that with your wife?
Well, she's teaching right now.
No, I'm saying you didn't use that. I'm a pilot.
No, because I wasn't a pilot then. Whenever I met her, so
you wasn't working at Malco, was you?
No, I wasn't. I was working. That's when I was working at the transportation place, and then I was like, hey, I want to fly, so I'm gonna take a pay cut, And she supported me, throughout the whole way. So.
Oh, she a good one then.
Oh yeah. So.
Did she have to pay any bills along the time?
No, so she's actually from Russia. So
she's a hot mama.
Yeah.
Russia be hot now.
So she's from Russia, and we met at University of Mississippi down there. So she was a professor down there. So
Russia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she couldn't work until she got all her paperwork stuff done. But yeah, so I had
it wasn't a get you in the country marriage, was it? It was love.
No, we're still we're still married.
That is hilarious. I mean, I know you're a pilot. You might put somebody in Russia. Hey, you want to make a quick $50K? Married? Yes, but y'all been married how long?
6 years. So.
Kids,
yep. So
Korean Russian mix.
Yeah.
His son is a mirror of him.
I bet that's.
Yeah, he gets on my nerves. I'm like, am I that bad?
That's hilarious. So just one son?
Two. So one son, yes. I got a girl that's 6, and then a son that's 3.
Them girls are good, bro.
Oh yeah.
My son,
daddy's girl for sure.
Yeah, I can throw my sons in the trash. My daughters.
Yeah.
I got one. My next to the last one, Shariah. She's a walking piece of dynamite. She's just a walking piece of dynamite, bro. Yeah. It doesn't matter what.
No, I'll just have 2, and that's it.
Wait till they get older.
Oh, I heard they said terrible 3s, terrible 2s. No, they said terrible teens.
Yeah. Wait till they get wait till she get about 16, and this guy's finally convinced her she's the most beautiful Russian mix, in the world, and she's gonna be like, Daddy's gonna be like, no, you need to wait till you're married, and she's gonna be like, but
she already signed the contract. She's not gonna marry until she's.
Oh, they always breach. They always breach. All of my daughters have breached the contract.
Oh man.
And they still want the reward at the end of the contract. Like, you didn't successfully finish your job. So it's fun. No kids?
No kids.
Too much flying.
Yeah, lots of flying. Yeah.
Too much flying? Flying? No flying. Man, I appreciate y'all. Anything I want to say to the public about, because I just think pilots are like the best, like the coolest motherfuckers in the world. It's kind of like a casino owner or a mobster or some shit like that. It's shit that everybody kind of wants to be. Everybody want to be a gangster here and there. Maybe for a month and maybe forever, but everybody want to be the mobster. And So anything y'all want to tell?
Yeah, just it's a grind to get to anything worth a reward, right? Like Steven has his story. I have my story. I was an IT manager working remotely while I was flying airplanes. Mm-hmm. We both kind of grind to get there. So with anything that anybody wants to do, you just got to grind to get there.
Yep. I would say the same thing. Don't give up. I did it with with a kid. Work day nights at FedEx for a little bit too, and try to make ends meet. But yeah, don't give up. No matter how hard it seems. So
now y'all balling.
Yeah, it pays.
Balling. Then you get people give you so much free. How much free do y'all get? Because now y'all gonna be sitting courtside with me.
I was about to say, only Charles.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Only you, Charles.
Me and David.
That's why we're here.
Yeah. Baby. All right, cool. Well, again, let's look at the schedule because I do want to get y'all down there because I just appreciate y'all friendship, man. I appreciate. We text here and there, and I'm glad y'all came out, man. I thank y'all for y'all story. And your first job was tell the people what your first job was.
Panera Bread. Panera Bread. I was washing dishes in the back.
That is so funny, man. I just love the grind when it pays off. Like I just love it. All right, well I'll see y'all again at the game, but I also see y'all again in flight. I mean, I got some stuff coming up, and I might want to spend a few dollars. When y'all gonna get y'all own plane though?
So we kind of got it. So we kind of already got our own plane right now. So, but
can I get a discount? See, one thing about pilots, they ain't giving you no discount. Nah, thank you.
We can talk about it.
Okay, cool. Notice off camera. I'm trying to put them on the spot on camera. Yeah. But again, my son just walked in. Like I told you, you can throw the sons in the trash, but the daughters, you got to keep the daughters. Keep the daughters. Hey, man, Charles Mabry Prime Global Group Podcast, man. Thank y'all for coming. I appreciate y'all so much. And let's get Prime Global going. Let's go.
Yep. Thank you so much.